Thank you to the band this morning. It's awesome. I'd like to welcome you here this morning to River City Church. Thank you for joining us today on this nice weekend. Sometimes it's hard to get out to church on a nice weekend, but it's always worth it, and especially when we get drawn close to God with worship like this. Thank you. My name's Melissa, and I'm the discipleship director here at River City Church, and that's just a big, hairy name for someone who takes you one step closer to God, or one step closer in community at River City. And today, you can take one of those steps. We're going to have a pizza party after the service today. For those of you who have started coming to River City, a little bit new, want to get to know some people, get to know about this church, we're going to be highlighting the Testing the Waters course, which will be coming June 18th. So if you'd like to drop in and join us, you bring your appetite and your questions, and we'll do the rest. Pastor Darrell will be there, and some of our staff will be there. So please join us. Another thing to take note of is if you are a youth in our church and you come and would like to get to know some of the other youth, we're having an event in June, a volleyball clinic, and it's going to be happening on June 13th from 1 till 5 in the afternoon. And we have someone in our congregation who has done some extensive work with teams in high schools and teaching volleyball and that kind of thing. So we are very blessed to have that individual here. And he is going to minister to our youth, help them get to know each other, and we're going to have a great time. So if you'd like to talk to me after the service, if you'd like to be, you're interested in it, even if you're not interested in it, you can talk to me after the service. That's okay too. Okay, and I think I'll get Diana to cue up a clip for me, please. What you just witnessed there is the start of our I Embrace AIDS campaign. AIDS has hit Africa. In the 90s it hit particularly hard. And it is ongoing tragedy for them when they have family members get hit with this illness. And it brings our financial resources to a place where they can't cope. And so we as a church have a core value that we like to put love into action. And we're going to do that locally and globally. And this campaign is one of our global campaigns. And we would like you to join with us on June 7th. And we have put in your programs today an I Embrace AIDS pamphlet. And it contains some extensive information about what this campaign and this mission does. And I'd like you to take some time to read that and take it into consideration. We are going to do this offering on June 7th. And if you're not able to be here that day, I would like you to consider doing this ahead of time, because this is an opportunity that we can love our global neighbor, and that is very important. We are in one of the richest countries in the world. Even if we don't make a whole heck of a lot, we might say, we are still far richer than anyone in these communities that is dealing with AIDS. So I'd like you to really prayerfully consider about this situation in Africa and how you'd like to respond. So please do that. The hosts are going to come around and collect our morning offering for this church, for this mission. This is a local mission in Cambridge where we reach out with the love of Christ here. Every day we reach out when we are in our communities and we are shining with Christ's light in our lives. And we are telling people about Jesus. That is the way that we shine, and we bring our friends to this church. This is what this church belongs here, is here to do. And I'd like you to support that this morning. Let's go to prayer. Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you for all of your blessings. God, to be living in Canada, a rich country, it's amazing that we can become so short-sighted by the blessings around us. God, I pray that you would make us sensitive to this AIDS pandemic situation in Africa. Lord, I pray that you would speak to us and talk to us about how you would like us to give for this campaign. Lord, I pray that you would continue to encourage us to be blessings in spite of economic uncertainties that surround us. Lord, help us to pour out love regardless of that, and put our trust not in the things of this earth, but to put our trust in you, and help us, Lord, to not become boxed in by the circumstances of our life. God, I just pray that you bless this service, and that you would work through this service and allow us to become a greater light in this community and across the world. In Christ's name.